What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. First, I want to say if you woke up today, you are already winning, and that is great. All right. Two, in this video, I'm going to show you three big factors what Trump being in office is doing to your credit score. All right. This is good or bad, however you want to take it. All I'm just going to do is give you this information and my personal advice, not financial advice, on what I would do. Number one, okay, if you are currently renting, your landlord will now give you the option to put your rent on your credit report. Now, this is important. You can opt in or opt out, but there's been a lot of information where you're not even given the option to opt in or opt out, and they're just putting you in there. And just know that when people report your data to the credit reports, they're getting charged. So that means they're going to charge you. They're not going to do it for free. That is a big move, because maybe you're a person that's always late on the rent because, things happen. I was there. Just mortgage wise, I was always a month behind because I was always trying to catch up, so this is really important. So make sure you're on this, because you don't want your credit score to tank because they're reporting late payments to your credit report on renting. And that's going to affect you, because if you want to look for another apartment, another place to live, well, this guy's always late. Make sure you get on top of it. Okay. Now, this is state to state. What I mean by that is every state is different. I'm in California. Okay, so in California, this is effective April 1st. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So, California, right there. Okay. As of April 1st, 2025, California AB 2747 requires landlords to offer tenants the option to have their on-time rent payments reported to credit bureaus. If they're going to report your credit, that's going to be good or bad, right? Because if they're going to report late, guess what? That's going to affect you, because late payments affect your score 50 to 100 points. And we don't want that. You need to be proactive on your credit, or else it's going to hurt you. Giving you this information because you don't want to be affected. Now, every state is different. This is not happening nationwide, which I feel like it should, right? Because if one person, hey, we should all go through the same thing. California, April 1st. Check your state, right? And then if you notice your score tank is because maybe they reported a late payment. Now, this is something to note. It can only be a late payment if they're 30 days after. So, for example, 30 days late, my rent doesn't necessarily mean they're going to report me late. It has to be technically 59 days, 30 days after your due date. So 59 days, you'll still be good, okay? But do your homework on that. I don't want you to say, oh, Econ Bulldog told me that, all right? I'm just trying to give you some really credible advice so you can take action on your credit and you won't see your score rent. Okay, rent reporters, Boom, Rental Karma, all these other companies, they'll report your rent. But now your landlord's going to do it. Okay, so if they're going to do it, might as well. You want to opt in or opt out, all right? Personally, this is my personal advice. It's just kind of like me. It keeps me accountable to make sure I pay my rent on the 1st or the 15th or whatever your due date is. This might be a good thing for you or a bad thing for you because you're always late. Then don't make sure you opt out. Okay, number two, you guys might notice why your credit scores have gone down. I had a friend of mine, hey bro, my credit score went down because they started reporting the student loans that I had, and they weren't reporting them before. So now they're reporting student loans on your credit report. Share something right here, okay? So just want to note, because it takes at least 90 days of missed student loan payments before they report it as delinquent, servicers start reporting them to credit bureaus only at the beginning of 2025. What do I mean by that? Okay, some people weren't having it reported. So now that you have late payments on your credit, drastically drop your score, 150 points, okay? So with everything going on, you just want to take care of your credit, or you can do more. You're able to get that loan or that credit card so you can flip or invest or something like that. Just wanted to note, the student loans are reporting on your credit, and that's why your credit score tanked. Because some people just don't know, I don't know why my credit score tanked. I have no idea. Well, if you look and it says student loans you haven't paid, that's going to drop your score, all right? That's a big factor. All right, student loans are a big factor. Can you get them removed? Yes, everything can be removed from your credit report if you provide the right law, if you provide inaccurate information. Okay, pretty much the burden of proof, right? You have the right to dispute as many times as you want. That is your consumer right. They have to prove it yes or no. Well, you guys are reporting that I owe this much, but this one, credit bureau is reporting that I owe that much on a different day. So that information is inaccurate. Third one, which I think it's so petty, but it makes your credit score tank 50 to 100 points. So here it is. Let me share with you. Every pay now, pay later app, not every, they're going to start reporting to your credit. Some already have. All right. Some already have to Experian. TransUnion and Equifax are trying to get on board. So Affirm, my recommendation, guys, is if you cannot afford it, do not get it. Okay. If you can't get those Jordans for $250, don't get them on Affirm or Klarna or these other ones. I know everyone likes to look fresh. Look, I'm wearing a Columbia shirt from Ross. It cost me $9.99. I'd rather use my money, invest it so my money can grow. Those $250 shoes you can invest on your credit or in books or in information or in an event to make you more valuable. We don't know our worth, but once we know all this information, you know how much valuable you are. Affirm, Klarna, they're going to start reporting to your credit. So if you're one of those guys, oh, I'll put that on Affirm, and then you miss a payment, guess what? They're going to report. Okay, they're going to report a late payment. We do not want to give them, these credit bureaus, or credit reporting agencies, an opportunity to report our credit, to report bad things on our credit. We just want good things. But if I'm giving you, oh yeah, go ahead, I'll do it on Affirm. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll pay you when I can, whatever. It's gonna affect you, and then you're gonna be like, man, I should have never got those Jordans. I didn't even get the girl. I didn't even get the dude. Whatever it is, right? Whatever your situation was. 3 factors that are going to affect your credit in 2025 with the new Trump administration. And these are just coming into play. And I'm not trying to get political. I'm just saying, like, hey, guys, I'm looking out for you guys and giving you guys this information. Just do me a favor, subscribe, like, comment if your score tanked. Comment, hey, we can help you get it removed. We are here to help you.